Have you ever wondered why some people seem to attract wealth effortlessly while others struggle endlessly, even when they work just as hard? The answer is not luck, not education, and not talent. It's a subtle signal, so subtle that most people overlook it. Yet it quietly opens doors to abundance that hard work alone cannot unlock. Today, I want to reveal this signal to you. Because once you recognize it, you'll begin to see wealth in ways you never imagined. We live in a world where money is not just a tool, it's a reflection of how we think, how we act, and how we present ourselves. Yet, many people chase wealth through obvious paths: jobs, side hustles, investments. They see wealth as a numbers game, a scoreboard, a race they must win. But there's a truth most miss. Wealth is not only about what you earn. It is about the signals you send to the world, consciously or unconsciously. These signals speak louder than your resume, louder than your credentials, and louder than your bank balance. The signal of self-belief, the first and most powerful signal of wealth that most people overlook, is self-belief. Wealth is not just numbers in a bank account or a fancy title. It begins deep inside you, in the quiet, unwavering knowledge that you are worthy of abundance. Many of us, consciously or unconsciously, send signals of doubt to the world. We hesitate to claim opportunities, we second-guess our ideas, and we shrink our dreams to fit the comfort zone of fear. What most people fail to understand is that the universe responds not only to action, but to the energy you radiate. If you doubt yourself, even your strongest efforts are muted, and doors that are meant to open may remain closed. Self-belief is different from arrogance. It is not shouting to the world that you are better than anyone else. It is a silent, steadfast conviction that you are capable, deserving, and prepared to handle the abundance life wants to give you. Wealth gravitates toward people who carry this signal naturally. When you believe in your value, people notice it. Opportunities begin to seek you, collaborations appear without effort, and even challenges that once felt insurmountable start bending in your favor. This is because self-belief communicates competence, reliability, and readiness. It tells the world that you are someone who can handle more, not just money, but trust, responsibility, and influence. Many people miss this signal because they are trapped in the comparison game. They see someone else's success and think, I could never reach that. That thought is a silent message to the world that you are not ready. But remember, every successful person started with the same invisible currency: belief in themselves before anyone else believed in them. Confidence in your abilities does not create instant wealth, but it opens the pathways through which wealth flows. It gives you courage to take calculated risks, resilience to withstand setbacks, and clarity to act decisively when opportunities arise. Self-belief also changes how you approach learning and growth. When you trust yourself, failures no longer intimidate you. They become lessons, not verdicts. When you believe in your potential, every challenge is an invitation to expand, not a reason to retreat. The world tests those who are uncertain, but it rewards those who are certain. And certainty begins with a deep, unwavering acknowledgement of your worth. To cultivate this signal, start by honoring your achievements, no matter how small. Celebrate the moments when you showed courage, creativity, or discipline. Speak affirmations of worth and possibility into your life. Surround yourself with people who reflect your value back to you instead of questioning it. Most importantly, remember that self-belief is not a destination, it is a daily practice, a signal you must consciously project every single day. When you do, the doors to wealth, abundance, and opportunity do not just open, they welcome you in. Self-belief is the quiet signal that whispers, I am ready for more. And once the world hears that whisper, it begins to respond in ways most people can only dream of. The signal of generosity. The second powerful signal of wealth that most people accidentally miss is generosity. It may feel counterintuitive in a world that equates wealth with accumulation, but the truth is, abundance does not flow to those who hoard it, flows to those who give. Generosity is not just about money, it is about time, energy, knowledge, and the willingness to uplift others without expecting immediate returns. Many people misunderstand this principle. They think, if I give, I will lose what I have. But the reality is that true generosity signals abundance, and the universe always responds to abundance with more abundance. When you give, you tell the world that you are not bound by scarcity, that you have enough to share, and that you are a source of value rather than a consumer of it. Generosity is a reflection of inner wealth. It communicates that you are secure, confident, and capable of creating more. When you share your resources, whether it's mentoring someone, offering your expertise, or supporting a worthy cause, you are sending a signal that you are a contributor to the world. And the universe has a way of rewarding contributors' doors you never imagined begin to open. Wealth gravitates toward those who make space for others to grow, because giving is a declaration that your abundance is not limited, it is expansive. People are naturally drawn to generosity. They want to collaborate with it, invest in it, and support it. Generosity builds networks, trust, and relationships that cannot be bought but are essential to lasting wealth. Think of generosity as a magnet for opportunity. A single act of giving can create ripples that transform your life in unexpected ways. When you share knowledge, someone may return with a partnership that elevates your career. When you support someone emotionally or professionally, you build loyalty that can open doors to collaborations, mentorships, and opportunities that no amount of hard work alone could secure. Generosity is strategic, not transactional. It signals a mindset of abundance rather than scarcity, and the world recognizes this signal immediately. Generosity also transforms your mindset. It shifts your focus from how do I get more to how can I add value. When you operate from a place of contribution, fear diminishes and creativity expands. The wealthy, whether in finance, business, or influence, share one common trait. They understand that their wealth multiplies when it is shared. They see generosity as an investment, not an expense. This mindset creates a cycle where giving leads to receiving, and receiving leads to further giving. To cultivate the signal of generosity, start small. Offer your time, expertise, or encouragement today. Share what you have without attaching conditions or expectations. Notice how people respond to you differently when you operate from this mindset. As you practice generosity consistently, it becomes a part of your personal brand, a signal that wealth and opportunity recognize and follow. Generosity is not just an act. It is a signal that says, I have enough to give and I am ready for more. And when the world perceives that signal, it begins to deliver abundance in ways you may have never imagined, creating wealth that is meaningful, sustainable, and transformative. The signal of discipline, the third signal of wealth that most people accidentally miss, is discipline. Wealth does not come from occasional bursts of effort or luck. It comes to those who show consistency, control, and commitment over time. Discipline is the silent signal that communicates reliability to the world. It says, I can be trusted with responsibility, I can handle more. Many people believe talent, luck, or intelligence alone can create wealth, but without discipline, these qualities are wasted. A brilliant idea without consistent action remains a dream. An opportunity without follow-through becomes a missed chance. Discipline bridges the gap between potential and results. Discipline is visible in the smallest details: how you manage your time, how you treat your commitments, how you approach your goals. Wealth gravitates to individuals who have cultivated habits that support long-term growth. A disciplined person does not react impulsively to setbacks or distractions. Instead, they maintain focus, prioritize their energy, and execute consistently even when motivation falters. This reliability sends a powerful message. You are prepared to handle not just financial wealth, but responsibility, trust, and influence. Discipline also creates clarity. When your actions are consistent, you develop a rhythm and a plan for your life. Your energy is aligned with your goals, and opportunities are easier to spot and act upon. The world rewards people who are prepared because preparation signals readiness. Without discipline, opportunities slip by unnoticed and potential remains untapped. But with discipline, you project confidence and competence, and wealth naturally flows toward those signals. Furthermore, discipline strengthens resilience. Challenges, failures, and setbacks are inevitable in any journey toward wealth, but disciplined individuals respond with structure and strategy instead of panic. They learn from every mistake and adapt without losing momentum. This unwavering commitment creates trust among peers, mentors, and potential collaborators. And trust is a currency more valuable than money itself. To cultivate this signal, start by mastering small habits: punctuality, financial responsibility, daily learning, and consistent effort toward goals. Gradually, these habits compound into a reputation for reliability and competence. Discipline is not a limitation, it is freedom. It gives you control over your life and positions you as someone ready for wealth, opportunity, and success. Discipline sends a clear message to the world: I am ready for more. And the universe responds to readiness with doors that others struggle to even see. The signal of emotional intelligence, the fourth signal that attracts wealth, is emotional intelligence, the ability to understand, manage, and navigate emotions, both your own and those of others. Wealth is not purely transactional, it is relational. Opportunities, partnerships, and influence arise from your ability to connect with people, read situations, and respond wisely. Many people miss this signal because they focus solely on technical skills or financial strategies. But emotional intelligence communicates a deeper level of readiness and stability. It tells the world, I can handle complexity, responsibility, and trust. Emotional intelligence allows you to transform challenges into opportunities. Conflict is no longer a threat, but a chance to demonstrate diplomacy, empathy, and problem solving. It signals leadership, and wealth gravitates to leaders. People want to collaborate with someone who is composed under pressure, thoughtful in decisions, and aware of the impact of their actions. This skill builds networks, loyalty, and influence, intangibles that create long-term wealth. Those who lack emotional intelligence often sabotage opportunities without realizing it. They misread social cues, react impulsively, or fail to inspire confidence in others. But those who cultivate this skill send a powerful signal that they are capable of handling both money and relationships with care and precision. Emotional intelligence amplifies every other signal of wealth, self-belief, generosity, and discipline because it ensures these traits are communicated in a way that resonates with the world. To develop this signal, start by practicing self-awareness. Notice your emotional reactions and learn to pause before responding. Cultivate empathy by understanding others' perspectives and needs. Strengthen your communication skills and approach every interaction as an opportunity to build trust and connection. Emotional intelligence is not innate. It is practiced and refined, and every step you take toward it enhances your attractiveness to wealth, opportunity, and meaningful relationships. When you embody emotional intelligence, you are signaling that you are not just ready for money, you are ready for influence, trust, and responsibility. And the world rewards those signals with opportunities that multiply both personal and financial wealth. The signal of vision. The fifth and final signal of wealth is vision, the ability to see beyond the present moment and act with purpose toward a meaningful goal. Many people work tirelessly without clarity, thinking that hard work alone will create wealth. But without vision, effort is scattered and opportunities slip by unnoticed. Vision signals to the world that you are strategic, forward-thinking, and capable of leading, not just managing. It communicates, I know where I am going, and I am creating a path others want to follow. Vision transforms every action into strategy. When you have a clear direction, you can prioritize, plan, and make decisions that align with your ultimate goals. People are drawn to vision because it inspires confidence, trust, and collaboration. Investors, mentors, and partners are more willing to support someone who can articulate where they are headed and how they intend to get there. Vision signals leadership, foresight, and the ability to create results beyond the ordinary. Without vision, even discipline, self-belief, and emotional intelligence are underutilized. But when combined with vision, these qualities multiply their impact. Vision gives your actions coherence, and coherence attracts wealth. It allows you to anticipate opportunities, pivot when necessary, and stay committed to long-term goals despite short-term obstacles. Those who master the signal of vision are not reactive, they are proactive architects of their destiny. To cultivate this signal, spend time defining your goals and the legacy you want to create. Visualize your path and break it into actionable steps. Align your daily actions with your long-term vision and communicate that vision clearly to those around you. Vision is magnetic. It draws opportunities, resources, and people toward you because it signals that you are prepared for more than temporary success. Vision is the signal that wealth follows. It tells the world, I see the bigger picture, I act with purpose, and I am ready to create abundance. And when the world perceives that signal, it aligns itself with your direction. In the end, wealth is not just a number, a title, or a possession. It is a reflection of the signals we send to the world. Self-belief, generosity, discipline, emotional intelligence, and vision are invisible signals that open doors most people don't even see. The irony is that these signals are available to anyone willing to cultivate them, yet most people overlook them, chasing luck or quick fixes instead. When you consciously develop these 5 signals, you are not only attracting money, you are attracting trust, influence, opportunities, and partnerships that multiply your success in ways that go far beyond financial gain. These signals transform not only your bank account, but your entire life, because they shape how the world perceives you and how the universe responds to your energy. Wealth begins the moment you send the right signals, consistently, authentically, and courageously.